Alright everybody, welcome to another video of my work in progress mod called Vanilla Overkill for Diablo II Resurrected, based off of the Vanilla ++ mod by Bonesy. As of right now at the moment, these videos, if I do put them up publicly again, they're at unlisted yet again, because I wasn't quite sure I really wanted to take the hassle of making this a public mod, because if I did that, my mindset would be basically where I really want to make it good for all of you guys, right? When it comes to friends, it's okay, but for you guys that are fans that like the mod, if it's a piece of crap, let me know, right? But at the moment, I don't want that kind of hassle, I guess. If I ever do release this publicly, it'd be a very, very well polished game, and it'd be my friends that will help me out with that. But for, all you guys that may criticize it or whatever, I mean, that's fine too, I need that. But I may get lots of it. That may stress me out a bit. So, right now, at the moment, this is a private mod yet again. I could make this out publicly again. At the moment, that's what I want to do. So it's just for friends right now. They can hassle me, I guess. I can take it. But you guys that are, whatever. I do like getting hassled by everybody. It's a good thing, but we get too much of it. A lot of fans, too much of it is just too much. Yeah, because I want to make it good for you guys. And, like things like in the launcher for DTR Land, like it says Vanilla ++ on it, I want to change that too, and I'm not sure I ever get to that. So this mod may never get finished that way. There's a lot of things that I have to really figure out how to do, and if I don't really care to do them, then this would just say private. So, this video, I want to show off what I call Blood Raven. I'm another cutesy girl, Cold Crow, dedicated to that cool, super unique. I guess she shoots cold arrows. Yeah, so, and Blood Raven, yeah, she shoots fire arrows. But let me show you what I've done with this cool chick. Yeah, this is neat. So, okay, let me bring these two out. So I did give her Valkyries. So she has summons, right? Like Blood Raven had lots of summons. So yeah, I maxed that out. And when maxing out the Valkyrie in this character, in the Amazon, you get 2 total Valkyries. And yeah, she does more. These guys do more damage now. The higher the level, the even more damage they do. Another thing I maxed out, Critical Strike, which the Valkyrie uses, which includes the critical strike chance and damage. And yes, that Crushing Blow as well, so it'll be very useful for the Valkyrie to take out bosses and such. And yeah, for the bow crossbow, with these 2 things here. I'm working on this one here. I might use Immolation Arrow. I gotta test it out anyway, to see if it does lots of damage. Right now it's level 13. But yeah, I gotta put more points into it. I'd rather max it out. By maxing it out, I'll get that extra fire damage per second at base level 20. Right now it kind of sucks, but yeah, once I put all the points in there, it should do better. Now this is the thing I wanted to show. Big thing. So everyone may know, you might know this if you're looking into the unique items in the game, but they may not be that very good. Blood Raven's Charge. Patriarchal Bow. So, people would like to use Wind Force or the Crusader Bow, or it was called Eagle Heart. Oh, Eagle Horn? Yeah, I think Eagle Horn. But this neat bow here, which shoots fire arrows and bolts, I don't really use that. It had revived charges, which is a piece of crap. I mean, when you have charges, it doesn't actually, it's so costly. You have some unlimited amount of charges. Another thing about that revive, by itself, it's just not very good. So what do you see there? So you see revive, 11 to revive, and 11 to skeleton mastery, which helps make those revives do more damage. And I even put raised skeleton in there. Now at the moment, I'm just still testing it. If you look at the skills, so yep, the skeleton. So it's level 16 because of 5+ items. So I'm basically testing the Necromancer and the Amazon right now with this character. It's very good defense, very good attack rating, very good life. Maybe too much life, but I think in hell difficulty it may not be the case. And that damage, I know, and that damage too is very high. And I like that too. And the revives, they do good chip damage. Very nice to have around, especially when you have like neat ones with different elements and such. I want to work on this one later. Yeah, when you actually get this at level 20, yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with this. Yeah, max rate. I have it where it actually has a longer duration. I think that's kind of crappy. I mean, when you actually max this guy out, you get double all stats. You get double everything. You get double the life, double the attack rate, double the damage, double the defense. When you actually max it out. That's just, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, for this character, it doesn't have that. So here we go. So, even Skeletal Mastery, I think, does kind of the same thing. Yes. Whoa. So I may be making this too powerful at the moment, but right now it seems okay. And Revive is just cute. Oops, wrong button. I always do that. Every time I do this, I hit that button and try to close it. So anyway, so I'm going to check out level River of Flame. This is a Nightmare difficulty. Now one new thing I've done with this game, guys, is in Nightmare difficulty and in Hell difficulty, where you do random dungeons that have nothing to do with the game. Now, River of Flame, you have to do. So, it's normal leveling here. Normal leveling. Get some revives out of that. I like those guys being revives. You know, so... yeah, I'll make skeletons eventually. These guys. These skeletons are just there to stay. I mean, that health I gave them recently, they seem to have lots of good enough health to just be able to stick around. And I think in Hell they'll have even more health. Oh yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna put it in this thing, and I'm just going to put it in health. So yeah, that's the thing about having lots of revives as a Necromancer, right? It keeps you from dying. Right? They just focus on all your revives and your skeletons and such. There's some more out there. That's cute. Yeah, even the... I'm not sure those guys will spit out. I doubt it. I don't think it's going to work that way. They just have very powerful melee attack, I guess. So, don't get hurt. Yeah, she can get hurt, guys, because even though I gave it her... That's another thing, too, about this game, guys. I said earlier, for dodge, avoid, and evade, they have, for this one, damage reduced by 7%, so it's a percentage damage reduction. This is a flat rate magic damage reduction. This is a physical flat rate damage reduction. So, that's a neat thing I did there. It doesn't seem to show up, though, whenever you start a new game, but someone tells me it's there. If it's not there, then it kind of sucks. You have to keep redoing the skills by skill respecting just to get them in there. All the flat rates. You see this, guys? I'll show you again. Damage reduced by 5. It should be like 20, right? Damage reduced by 50%. I have one item that give me 10. It should be 17. I think it's a hidden rate. It does have that, but this doesn't say it. That's all I can think of it doing. So, yeah, so right now, they're just beating the crap out of everything. You know, that's guy called the Abyss Knights. I think they do. That was not bad damage against that for revive, that is. So those guys, look at that, see? Oh, yeah, it's my skeletons, that's why. Yeah, skeletons are doing pretty decent damage. There's 7 of them total, and I'm going to get more when I get that Arcane's Valor, which I plan on getting at level 97. That's another thing I've done to this game with some certain items that are magic find items. These things. I may do it, I think I did it with the Natural Ring, I did it with the Dwarf Star. I may do it with some more weapons like Gold Dagger that have magic find and the Tor, Alibaba. I give it bonus experience. Let me show you again. So chance card, look at that, see? Look right there where it says events. There it is. 25% to experience gain. Yeah, when you get the Annihilus charm from Uber Diablo, it's going to be 15 to 75, and that's the highest you can get on an item. The other highest, the second highest, is 50, and those are some elite items, but what I decided to do with the Annihilus charm is 50 to 75, so it's possible it can get really high up there. It's very useful. If you want to get to, because here's the thing, so Uber Diablo is now level 125, and it should be more challenging. That's more challenging. It should be very more challenging too, so I don't know how to say that, but yeah. Hope the game doesn't break. It might break, guys, when I get to Hephaesto. In normal difficulty, whenever I break the Official Soulstone thing, for some darn reason, it breaks. It doesn't break on Nightmare in Hell, maybe, but it breaks on normal difficulty level. And you do the quest, and actually the quest is done, you'll get the gems, but you do finish the quest at least. You know, it's kind of silly, right? The purpose of the quest is to get the gems and such. Right. Oh, all my minions are dead. Let's get some more. Abyss Knights, that's cool. But I can't do it on Oblivion Knights. So those 7 skeletons are still up. Yeah. They're doing pretty decent damage. So I mean, this is a nice thing to have for Blood Raven. The idea is get bonus skills types things. I have this and that. You know, you have to get all skills, right? To get it working. Let's see if we can get more here. Yeah. Hephaesto! Yay, Hephaesto! He's ignoring me. I try watching. He's very tough. Wow. That's a lot of experience. I like that. Oh, look at that. Iron Rune, not bad. He does that, so that's another new feature with that guy. He drops runes now, because he's the rune guy here, right? Not sure I want him to drop gems. Gems are easy to get. Runes are a nice thing. Yeah, and how difficulty drops up the Zod, so does the Countess. That's 59. Just checking my pierce rate. Now that's guys. Well, that's good. I like that. I had to do that. See what breaks? Those are nice. Not bad. Okay, so I have another one Valkyrie too. Anyway, so I have to make new skeletons. At least the skeletons, right? You know, revives are just fun. They do help. You know, you guys, you know, whatever they like to do.
I need mana.
Oh, crap. Let's get it. Okay, so... yeah, I think what I might show... I'm not sure how long of a video I want to do with you guys. But, yeah, at least showing off, you know, yeah, like I don't like making too long videos sometimes. I get thinking, I guess it's a Diablo. Yeah, Sacred is kind of big. These guys, these guys. So, yeah, and I think I'll show in the next video. I'll show this Blood Raven. Yeah, I call Blood Raven. She's kind of a Blood Raven right now. Skeletons. She's not dead. I'm gonna have her. Sorry. I'm gonna have her use the Metal Grid amulet. And people know that Metal Grid for sure. Know that 81 amulet. A lot of people don't like it. It's obscure. I actually made it kind of neat now. It gives more attack rating, defense, resistance. I mean, all the other resistances. Plus, it gives. A I think level 22 to Iron Golem and level 12 to Iron Maiden. That's an O skill, as you call it. Yeah, so that's the other thing I was going to have all these skills. I was going to have an Iron Golem. I have an idea what I was going to do with that Iron Golem. I could give him whatever I want to give him. Yeah, that's just going to be fun too. Iron Golems are actually kind of fun in this game too. Actually, a lot better now. And they've always been nice, but you know that problem is trying to get items. Items are kind of easy to get now in the game. The one item you might want to get is the Immortal King Storm Crusher. That's very easy to gamble. It's a set item, and set items you usually get the unique items. So that's one you can use as a backup and get a lot of those. And there's also damage. Also has that crushing blow. That's the big part about it. The crushing blow. There's other ones that have crushing blow too that are nice, like Bone Snap and the War Club. That has a Masteries of Barbarian. Those have elemental resistance, and I'm pretty sure the Golem would get those qualifications, those qualities as well. So not only be damage, but get resistance and crushing blow. So it's kind of a long video. I mean, there's the waypoint. I was talking a lot earlier. Let's see. So yeah, there. Okay, well, I lost a lot of lives. Yeah, I get some more Abyss Knights. I like these guys, and the Doom Knights too because of the spectral hit. That cool stuff. And these stranglers not very useful. You don't do mana burn on these guys. Yeah, these skeletons, yeah, they're still there at the moment. That's kind of good. So they're very powerful here, so they're gonna get more hit points, and that's the thing. So it's just nice. It's just fun to have when you're like a Blood Raven type Amazon. You know? Here we go. So like I said, this video currently is for friends, and it's I make it for everybody. It's just going to be even more of a hassle. If you guys criticize it, I do like that, but I would like to take it very seriously too. So when you guys say whatever that is, piece of crap, I would fix it. Yeah. So by releasing it, I want to make it more, make it really good for you guys. Just for friends, we may not care, we may not give a damn too much about the flaws. But for you guys, the general population, I want it good for you guys. And I might, I don't think I'm gonna make a Discord server because I hate banning people that are because to be bad or whatever. I don't like to have that stuff, guys. Oh yeah, let me go to town. Yeah, it's a big hassle. And there are some people that we don't need to ban, like they have hacked accounts, so we have to ban that. So I have to go and manage all that crap. I don't want to do that. So if I have a server, guys, that would just be for friends, I guess, and it's not easier to handle. I'm in. You guys probably are on servers that are just for friends. It's not a hassle. You're not going to ban each other. You're all good friends and everything. You don't do that. So like I've been on servers too that have just friends. It's not a problem. We don't do anything stupid like ban each other. Never mind, that's not stupid. no, it is. Oh yeah, it does sound stupid. Ban your friends. Yeah. So your friends, come on. So yeah, I'm kind of talking on my ass, so I'm being kind of weird. So a lot of items. 97 is the max level now, guys, of items. So it is possible to get to 97. It just takes a while, and this is the next item I was going to use. This Golders the reason I'm using it is it has that, not the magic find really, is that 35% experience gain. And I'm going to use this Soul Drainer as well. It's kind of nice. Get that to Cripify, so I'll be even more like a Necromancer. Alright. Oh wow, that's so neat how they get in the small bundle and they open up like that. Oh, they're falling apart again. Alright, so I'm just gonna go and do 2 quests here. I still like making these videos, and I'm not sure I'm gonna release these publicly. Kinda sucks too now. This video is just for friends. I did like showing it to anybody who was interested. I had some people that liked it. People that were brand new and don't know each other, but they liked it. That's always a nice thing to have. Fans, getting new fans. For friends, it's good too. Okay. Oh, that hurt. Kind of hurt. I think like I said, this is a weird number. That's a weird number. I think it's working. The weird, it should be 30, it should be 60, it should be 7. I'm going to kind of keep it there at the moment. Yeah. Get these Abyss Knights. Yeah, well, I'm like a Necromancer now, guys. Yeah, I want to get the Iron Golem, be more like a Necromancer. Yeah, you can only be an Amazon, too, to be a Necromancer like this, because this bow is it's an Amazon bow. So, be a Blood Raven. Be cool Blood Raven. And Cold Crow, I have that Cold Crow build. Yeah, I just use cold arrows, I guess, that's it. Not too complicated. Sorry, I'm a little tired, guys. It's like 3 in the morning for me. I like to stay up and sleep in the day. Fun stuff. Okay. Yep. So yeah, I think I'm doing most of the damage, so that's the funny thing. My arrows that I'm shooting, I'm still doing most of the damage. Skeletons are doing decent damage. Can't wait till I max it out to another 5 levels technically with that Arcade Valor. That's gonna take a while though. Next video, yes, I want to show this off in hell. I want to show you anything I did here too. So, yeah, Hail Uber, the Ubers now, as well as the Diablo clone, as they call it, that Uber Diablo. They're all level 125 now, and I noticed that the level the original was 110. I saw the stats in the file; it was very high stats, like crazy stats for these monsters. And that's the thing, spiders. People use spiders to take care of these guys. So that's the thing they do. Yeah, I was a spider. I got some of the. I said I was a spider. I was a very good spider. I was lucky to be able to get some of the Hellfire torches. Yeah. You have to be a spider, right? So in this game, hopefully every build is good enough to take on those SOBs. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really good. Nope, you can't. I was double checking to see if I can. In Doom Knights, but not Oblivion Knights. It's kind of funny to see what curse monsters we have. Nope, don't work. It's taking forever. Oh, there he goes. Ow. Yep. So, yeah, so basically there are areas now in Hell difficulty that are beyond level 99 now. So your character can play those areas and get to a decent, you might be able to get 6 feats. I call it 6 masteries. They're called masteries in Bonesy's Resurrected game. A mastery feat, whatever, same thing. Yeah, I guess you get up to 6 too if you were to get to 120 possibly. So the normal, the Act 1 dungeons that are random, will be 105. In Act 2, the random dungeons would be 110. Act 3 would be 115. There are no areas here in Act 4, so in Act 5 it would be 120. And I even made the Pandemonium areas. Like when going to Lilith, taking on all those succubuses and rogues, will all be 120 as well. Even the Moo farm. Yeah, the cow level is 120 now. I think I did make it 120. Yeah, so it's not even a secret area, but it's just an area that you get a lot of cows, I know, so you might get a lot of experience there. Might be really hard too, so possibly. Not because there's a lot of other effing cows. That's my guy. That's my guy. What am I doing? I can't tell. Funny. Now, I guess I'm doing nice. They're going to really help. I think they're doing some decent damage. That's the thing. So you look at the skill, right? 600 damage, or 800 damage rather, than 600 life. Keep doing that. Sorry. And that's coming from the skeleton mastery. So yeah. This is working out. I do like this. And because I make some more minions. Let's pick that up and bring it down and sell it. Yeah, it's just tiny, so Now, it's kind of a fun ability. This is another reason why I made these videos for people, if they do watch. But not many people are watching them. That's kind of the reason why I'm thinking, you know, maybe just for friends at least. Down the road, I'll put it on my database. People will get a whiff of it, like, oh, it's not bad, baby. And make videos of it. If it does get popular, or not, somewhat popular, I say popular. Well, this guy does have to be the fire. Damn. That's the thing. My skill, you know, that I have. If you look at it, you know, fire sunder. What did it again? Sorry, fire sunder. It shouldn't be like that. And so that's not a problem. He's not gonna give me anything anyway because he's over the lift there. No, he didn't give up anyway. That sucked. So yeah, that's the other weird thing, guys. For the elements, because they'll get like magic resist or fire enchanted or cold enchanted. The sunder doesn't work all the time. Poison it will. Physical it will. Magic too. It's anything with the magic ones. They do work now, but you have to do something with the D2R HUD to make the just go underneath 99 or whatever set it to be. So instead of 0, all the magic immune ones would just be 0. And it'd be good for not many magic immune monsters, but the ones that are there are annoying. The Radamants, I have to call, the Rabblers in Act 5. Those things are a pain in the ass for Hammer Did, for instance. Get some more vibes. This way. Yay, Venom Lord, it's very cool too. Yeah, I got special hitting guys.
Not enough mana.
Oh, crap, not enough mana. Let's get some mana. Yeah, mana steel. Get some mana. Yay, mana! Yay! And that's another stone skin with the. So with that fire enchanted, see? I think it's not working well with my sunder. But whatever, so that's kind of one thing you have to deal with, especially if you're a sorceress, right? So I can't seem to figure out a way to break that. Yeah, so let me show you whatever I'm talking about with that whole HUD thing, yeah. So there's that sunder value is 0, but it doesn't matter. It's still the same thing. Yeah, this is kind of a long video, guys, so it's 2 quests, but, you know, Chaos Sanctuary takes a while. And it sucks, too, right? You're trying to get Diablo loot, and it's a big dungeon. I'm gonna go with those guys. So, I'm not gonna put timestamps on. I'm kind of fed up with those now, guys. If you see this video here, I don't really like doing timestamps very much. Just, I don't know what to do with timestamps. I think it's just lame. You guys just watch the video. As far as quests, you know, I don't know what to say. It's the very intro of the video. I describe the characters, the new stuff that I'm doing. Exciting stuff. And just showing it off over time. So the idea is to see it from beginning to end, I guess. You know, I think if I do timestamps, I like what the idea with the 2 uniques, showing the different things they do. I guess I'll describe it. Let's get some more. That guy? Oh, that's one of my guys. You don't seem to do too much damage. I know these guys do pretty decent damage. I was saying that earlier, right? I'm not too sure what's going on with these guys. That's my guy. They're very good. They do absorb a lot of damage from me. You know, I don't get hurt. The Valkyries were already doing that too. The Valkyries do a lot of damage. That's the cool thing about the Valkyries now. And a mod that I play, now if I do play other mods, guys, I'll make those public for sure, because I kind of said on my server I was going to play games that were other mods and such. My mod's not even done yet, it's still work in progress. I do get it done somehow. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, because, you know, keep working on it. That's what I'd rather do. If I get to see a build, that's a different story. I might really stick with that. And,
I can't carry anymore.
You know, other people might make videos, and you never know, right? If it's that good. It sucks, and then make a video saying why it sucks. You know, that's another one of the things suck. That's the other thing about releasing it publicly. I don't want it to really suck. If it's for friends, it may not matter too much. You know, whatever. I do want to make it good. There's the tour, guys. Yeah, let's hit that.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm just gonna break it down anyway. These things are, in some way, are very silly. Not sure I even care about this, guys. You know, I saw one server on a forum saying how much they don't like that tour. That's why I didn't put it on weapons. If you're a sorceress, you're gonna need the Oculus. I didn't put it on the Oculus because, I guess I just didn't. I don't know. Weapons, I guess I left alone for the experience gain. Except for the Ondol's Wisdom. I already had it. That's the only weapon that has the experience gain stuff on it. Gee's Fortune has some of it because it has magic fine. Yeah, that's how I did that. Oh, no, the dog creature can't really hurt. See that? Yeah, she might die. I'm not sure I may heard that on the mic. I scratched my eye there. Sorry, I did that. Okay, sorry. Right here. Sorry, you may hear that too. It's buffering on the mic. Yeah, okay, so, anyway. So that's the idea. This game might be possible, guys, to get to a higher level. Level 120 something, because that's actually what it is in Bonesy's new thing now for this Detour land. Which is kind of cool. Let's go this. Yeah, this is taking a while, but it's fine, you know, just watching videos and beating up stuff. Wow, that was an own room. That's kind of cool. This is like a level 80 zone, that's why. So, that's the cool thing. That's my guy. See, that's not that one, but that one. Looked so similar. They don't look very black. The stragglers are back to begin with, so hard to tell. That's why I was attacking them like that. I couldn't tell. Yep. It's kind of easy having all these minion friends. See, they're doing damage. See, this is the Venomable right there. He's getting hurt, see? I don't have to do anything. Yeah, my skeletons are doing damage, and these guys are burning them. They're fire. Oblivion Knights are the ones you can't do anything about, because I guess the curses are annoying. I say annoying, but let's say you're a Necromancer. That's the problem. Necromancers have lots of curses. And Oblivion Knights will override that curse. So that's kind of why I guess they didn't want Oblivion Knights being the case. They have elemental attacks, but that's the thing. They have a curse that's annoying. It'll mess up the Necromancer's curses. These guys is really annoying. I might go to town real quickly and just get rid of my shit. So most of it anyway.
What do you need?
I don't care about breaking it down. So I sell that, sell it. Yeah, no, really nice. That's kind of cool. Got a couple items in here too. That blade of, that's the thing. I don't know, man, but the other things I've done with these normal and exceptional items is adding that experience gain stuff. That's all I did. The gloves with the gold wrap belt with the War Travelers and with the Skull Desire. Oh, now look at that. I'm actually gonna use that. I'm gonna put these gloves back. I know I'm gonna lose experience. That's fine. I don't care about that. I'm going to lose experience too when I get the Arcane's Valor. I don't care. I want to get this metal grid. Yeah, right now I'm it's a sort of chance to get the metal grid now, but that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, I do like what I did with the van braces now. So it was weakened at first. It had weakened skill. No, I don't like that. So I made it decrypify. 25% chance to do level 10 decrypify. Let's see what works. I need to check to see if it does the well, that was okay. See if it works. Yeah, see it works, good. I just want to make sure it's just my game out. So that's gonna guarantee that they do physical damage to anything now. Unless it has a weird physical resistance of 166. I ran into one that had that. It was a maggot, whatever, one of the maggot ones. That spit out the eggs, the babies they keep making. They sometimes, I had a case where I had 166, so the Cooperify didn't work on that thing. That's the only time I had a case where I couldn't kill a physical immune, even with the Cooperify. Hang on, look at that. Oh, that's them to go. I want to Cooperify that one. Yeah, maybe I can see. Let's see here. Yeah, it's working. I just want to double check it. Yeah, I'm glad it works. It's like an elemental attack. I thought that was not going to work because of that. It seemed like a normal attack. So yeah, it works. Yeah, the vampire bone gloves, I think they're called, the Dracula's grass. That's another good one. That's very good for the smiters. When taking on Endario, because it keeps them dying. There's that other weapon, that very hard weapon to get, because it has 3 jaw runes. That not elite, but the rune word. I saw a video of a guy taking on the Ubers. He had vampire bone gloves and that thing. Gave him like a 75% chance to actually do the life tap. Life tap's always good because even when you fight skeletons, you get health. I don't care about that because I don't care about it. I'm not getting hurt. My guys are getting hurt, and they're fine. They do more damage anyway. Okay, here we go. That's for fun. I think. Hold on. Did I screw that up? I may have. I always do this, guys. I always forget the first one. I have to go. So I just get to it. It's right over here. It's not a bug. There he goes now. Not even death can save you from me.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, that's a good line, Diablo. I like that. Badass. They get to go fire. Easy to go now, eh? Like, what are they doing? They're just sitting there. Yo, come on, get them. And that may kill lots of them. Yep. So, try to make these guys more challenging, I guess. He doesn't seem very challenging, right? Maybe in hell he is. Yep. Decorations don't have a problem. I know, that was a very good experience for that guy. It just wasn't.
Terror has ended.
I'm not sure how to fix that. In normal difficulty they give lots, but in hell and nightmare, you see they give a lot. This other character is like Radamant, I think, gave me lots and nightmare. But I'm not sure how to do it with interest drop. Now another thing, he does the Resurrected Mercenaries. The mercenary thing, guys, at the moment, I'm just gonna call it a novelty thing. Like that, but I don't care. The mercenaries right now, they're still bugged. Rogue and the Iron Wolf, they still attack point blank range. Don't really need them. There's some characters, some players that like using mercenaries. I'm not sure what to do with that. That's the reason why I didn't really want to make this a public game if that wasn't going to work. No, for figure out how to get that thing working. I want to get working. I want them to do the point-blank range thing. It's stupid. For some reason, they do it on this detour lane. Anyway, so I'm just going to talk to everybody. 2 videos. Talk to everybody, and then that's it. Yay! You took on Diablo with all of my minions. That was kind of easy. If you're a necromancer, it is kind of easy to take on Diablo. That's the funny thing. I might tweak it too and make them challenging for everybody too. Is that the Cripify? That thing's a killer for those guys. No, it just does more damage to them, and it slows down everything they do. And they get frozen, they get cold, they get chilled. Excuse me, that's even worse.
Well,
now that's the thing about the rogue again, guys. If I do fix the rogue, it would be very good because that inner sight that she has, is very useful because it actually reduces physical resistance when it reaches level 20. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get those guys working because they're very nice too. To have, they're stupid when they walk around, but they're very useful. That's it, guys. Again, this is the video, so I always usually show links, you know, for another video at the end of this video. But this is a private video now for just friends now. I'm not gonna do that. I did it for others. I even put my subscriber thing there, you know, my face there with not my face, but the firepower Jesus Priest thing there saying, you know, my Lord ADHD. If you guys are interested, go ahead, subscribe, whatever. Not gonna do that here. These videos at least. If I make it public again, I don't know, man. I mean, if this mod ever gets anywhere, it has like, I don't know, a good, decent following. Like people are actually downloading it, let's say in the thousands, or even in the 500s, I guess. And if anyone's making videos on it, that's even cooler. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think that's it for now. Next video, I'm going to show off the Raven in those dungeons I'm talking about. And yeah, the first dungeons in Act 1, there are 105. And they're the kind of way you go to those dungeons to be able to level them up to a higher level. So anyway, guys, it may take a while, who knows, I'm not quite sure, it takes a while, but we'll see. Alright, guys, you guys have a good day, take care, have a good one. See you next time, bye-bye.